What's up, FinTubers? FinTube here, and welcome back to another episode of Disney Days. Today we are going to be looking at the Haunted Mansion stretch painting statue number 3, which is the guy standing on top of Dynamite. And before we get into that, I'd just like to quickly mention that I forgot to mention this in the last video, but I'm gonna start doing when I said last week I was going to start doing 2 videos in 2 weeks, I meant this week, because I thought I had something planned this week, but it turns out it's not planned until next week, so next week I'll only do 1 video. However, this week I'm doing 2 videos. And this is the second one this week, obviously. But anyways, let's look at this statue. So my first thoughts on this is, compared to, like, the other statues, it doesn't have a base. Like, there's not any texture or anything. It's just a plain whatever base. Now, in the actual portrait, it has, like, tan flooring. I don't know, it might be sand or wooden flooring. I wish they put something like that, but because they didn't, I don't know, it seems kind of more plain, especially when if you look at the tightrope one, see how the water's kind of translucent and the quicksand is like a smoky kind of green. Actually looks like quicksand, but this one doesn't have that. I mean, it's like sure, it's just a dude standing on a barrel, but, imagine if the other statues didn't have the base, they would look much more terrible. But this doesn't look nearly as bad because, there's, the alligator's not coming out of the floor, or they're not sinking in wooden flooring, or a tombstone isn't on wooden flooring or anything. But other than that, this is still a great-looking statue. The barrel looks great. It looks like a wooden barrel, and going all the way around. And it says, "Danger, Dynamite." And then you have the candle and the fuse. Then you got the guy on top, who for some reason doesn't have any pants on. One thing to note, you can actually take him off. I don't know why he comes off. I mean, when I got him, he came in 2 pieces, which is interesting. I wish they did it with the other statues, honestly, like the tightrope walker. Well, specifically the tightrope walker. I think that would work the best. I don't think it would work with the other 2, but it would work with this one and the tightrope walker. The dude looks pretty dandy. He's got a tuxedo, red sash, and he's holding a document. And this is the back. And I actually showed the bottom of the base in in the tightrope walker video of this one, because this is number 3. I'm sorry I didn't show the bottom of the quicksand one in the last video, but they're just, one thing to note, they're all the same, so I don't really need to show the bottom. So overall, I have to say, this is probably the most plain statue in the series, but still looks fantastic. I wish they put, I don't know, something here, but whatever. So I think this is a great statue. This series as a whole is just a win. With all things considered, I'd probably rate this one an A. I mean, I still think it looks great, but it kind of loses a point for not having any texture or anything. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another episode of Disney Days. Bye!